first of all, Lake Superior is a very good basketball club, and you can't give them that type of lead and expect to give yourself a chance. I thought our guys did battle back. Credit goes to them in the first half for putting a good whooping on us. I'm not sure that we should have had 13 turnovers, but credit goes to them because they really ran their offense well and really defended well and aggressive. I thought it actually took us out of our offense a bit, and we were discombobulated. Is that a word? To a point where they disrupted our offense. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I think it got to our youth and it affected us. So credit goes to them for that.
What kind of got things turned around a little bit there in the second half? Were you able to make a run on?
Yeah, one thing, to our credit, we didn't quit. A lot of teams would have shut the book and said, okay, let's get the clock out of the game. Our kids did not quit. We played hard. It's a lot different to play in a 20-point game than it is a one-possession game, and we were a little freer and did things better. But they answered when we cut it down. I believe we cut it down to 6 at one point, and they answered the bell. But they got a good team. They play well together. I see their guards out there communicating with each other. They do a nice job in their offense and what they do with it defensively.
Dawson Bilski, Owen White, pretty strong performances again.
You know what? Those two guys carried us today. We, Owen being a freshman and Dawson being a sophomore, they had us on our back, and the good things that can be said can be talked about their efforts and what they did. We need to have more than that in a tough game like this, though.
Are they a tougher matchup without Williams now that he graduated, because you don't know where the ball's going necessarily?
I will tell you this. Williams was one of the best guards I've coached against 32 years. He's hard to scheme for. They have a very good team this year. I'm glad Williams gone.
Coach, next week, a couple more tough teams coming in Grand Valley.
Oh, gosh. You look at, I'm a big basketball fan, and you look at the Big Ten. There's not any easy games in the Big Ten. And I look at our schedule and I say, oh my God, Grand Valley and Davenport next week. And it's relentless. And when you're in a process like we're at, it's not nerve-wracking for me because I've been there before, but I get concerned for our players if we're not in the right frame of mind. And in young minds not having gone through this before, it can get you. And I have to stay calm, and we have to coach basketball right now, and they got to come to play. Because if we're not in the right frame of mind, the same thing's going to happen. We're going to get down 20, and it's going to be too big a hole.
Feel like this today, even though the loss, it's a learning opportunity for this team?
Well, we have to learn. We have to learn from this situation. The one thing that I learned is that we're not going to quit against a good team. The thing that I hope that they understand, and we'll show them through film, is you can't make this mistake dribbling the basketball. You can't make this pass when there's pressure. You have to. There's a solution. We just, again, Lake Superior made us stop the basketball ourselves in the first half, but you can't stop the basketball against that type of pressure. You got to advance it straight line to the rim, or you have to throw it inside and make a move and score.